Okay, so match 4, we gotta do a post-match commentary on this one, but let's see here. So, yeah, there's nothing to write home about this hand, but hey, it's got mana, it's got Aether Vial, it's got some creatures, and actually Charming Prince is significantly better with these with Aether Vial. Of course, they play Dragon Rage Channeler, which can easily start leading to some pretty severe beats. They play Aether Vial. And unfortunately, they also lead it up with Tarmogoyf, which definitely puts us under a lot of pressure. So, yeah, we're just going to run out Charming Prince, and we are going to scry. And thankfully, these are two very good cards. Well, at least the Solitude is. I think that Thalia is probably going to be a little too late, and, so they kill this, which is fine. This is kind of did its job anyway by scrying. Unfortunately, they also put a sorcery in the yard with a Thoughtseize. And here's what I don't understand. They took the Charming Prince. That seemed to be like the most innocuous choice, although I guess they had another Thoughtseize here. What I really don't get here is why they take the Aven Mindscensor. It's like somehow they could see my Solitude on the top of my library. Or I guess, maybe they follow my content or something, and they're where I run Solitude, and they just want to make sure we don't have any white cards to pitch. But man, suddenly we're actually in a very difficult spot. They actually play a basic forest. I wasn't 100% sure if they would. Yeah, we're under a lot of pressure here. So, well, it's pretty much white card. Well, even a white card is not going to be enough. But yeah, we didn't even draw a white card. Alright. Alright, game 2 and match 4. Let's see if we can do better in this round. Yeah, and hey, this hand has removal. Let's play out the Aether Vial. Yeah, the problem is, okay, now here's where I think I make a mistake. Man, it's just, yeah, it's so nuts they can get value immediately like that. So here's where I think I go wrong. I think I just need to tude this right away, play the Solitude, and I just thin my library right away because, like, what's the harm? I don't have the Avens in my deck anymore. Yeah, and I forgot to view Sideboard. Basically, take out the Mindscensors, and I think that's it. No, the Mindscensors and the Thalias for the Path, and the Rest in Peace. Rest in Peace could be really a haymaker in this matchup. Yeah. Now here's where I think I make a mistake, because I believe they're going to Thoughtseize me, and I really should respond by Solituding, because I'm thinking I can just play the Batterskull. the Skyclave next turn, but of course they take the Skyclave, and there's no guarantee I draw another white card. So, yeah, you could call that kind of unlucky, but I probably should have just used the Solitude while I could. Yeah, and now they just take the Solitude. Yeah, because they play so many discard spells, I think I have to just play my business spells when I can. Of course, they would have still had a giant Tarmogoyf beating down, but at least we can do this here. So at least we can play out the Flickerwhisp and flip the Tarmogoyf and maybe block the Channeler. At the end of the day, I don't know that would have made a difference, though, because at the end of the day, I'd have a Flickerwhisp here, just trying to chump block, which they just instantly deal with anyway, trying to chump block a Shadow and a Goyf. And sure, I'd live for one more turn, but I just don't know if this would have saved us. What we really needed was we needed a Rest in Peace early on, because that's basically like a hard removal for Tarmogoyf and any other Tarmogoyfs, and severely neuters the Channelers. Yeah, plus it neuters the Luris, but alas, yeah, they can definitely, if they get some really solid starts. We're kind of mana floody too with seven cards here, but anyway, yeah, that was disappointing because that was kind of a one-sided affair right there. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, part of it definitely was flooding because we have about the same amount of permanents. We just traded 1 for 1. They have 6, we have 7, so they have 7 if you count the card in their hand. We have 7. It's just that, they have 2 more business cards, but of course these are 2 very powerful business cards. But, all it could have taken in theory was a couple Solitudes off the top. So you never know, actually. Maybe, I can't unfortunately do the draw function, but it would have been interesting to see, maybe we did make a mistake with the not Solituding earlier, because, you never know. Flickerwisp off the top, flicking the, Solituding the Death Shadow, blocking the Tarmogoyf, then drawing another Solitude, hitting the Tarmogoyf. it's definitely possible to get back in this, because, you know, those are solid 2-for-1s. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's see how the next ones go.